have some catching up to do. So I feel like the month of September just did not even exist in my life. It was such a blur. One of the shortest months I think I've ever experienced. So I haven't really talked about this, but I should probably just get this out. Beginning of September, my mom passed away, and people want to know what happened, of course. And she had dementia over a long period, probably 10 years, I think it was coming on. And then the last 3 years, she was completely bedridden. We had hospice care 24/7 with her. And my husband and I would make it's a 2-hour trip down. We would go usually about 3 times a month. One of us would go down. And so huge commitment for the last 3 years. And then we lost her on September 3rd. I'm doing really well at the moment. As you know, probably grief comes in waves, hits you from out of nowhere. But at this exact moment, I'm doing all right. I feel stable enough to talk about it. And one of the things that actually was really sweet for me with YouTube is that it allowed me a way to kind of be there with my mom during the week when I wasn't there. So that was one of the main reasons I was making YouTube videos. It was so that I could try to help her remember me, and she would watch these videos over and over again, learning my tutorials on upholstery and painting, and she just liked watching me. So sweet. So I am preparing for the funeral that is this weekend, and I'm gonna share some things with you. I know this might be weird for some people, but for those of you that are creative, which is probably the majority of people watching my channel, you will know what I mean when I say taking on creative endeavors is really therapeutic. And so, yes, this event is so emotional for me, and I cry often as I'm preparing for it, but it's also turning out so beautiful. And that is a gift to me. And just being able to look through 2,000 photos to put the slideshow together, and reading her journals, and okay, this is her wedding dress that I am gonna have on display. Just really kind of getting to know her better than I've ever known her before is so precious. And it's a gift to me, as hard as it is. And so I am gonna share with you some of my favorite things that I was able to pull together just as a decorator. And I don't know, I just thought I'll just put it out there, and if you're in my shoes someday and you are in charge of a funeral, you'll maybe have some of these ideas in the back of your mind that you can do because you want to honor your person one more time. And so that's why I'm sharing these kind of details with you. But anyway, so that has been going on. We also got a new roof on our house in the middle of all this. So men banging on the roof, stuff flying, guys looking in my window. That was fun to do YouTube videos with that going on in the background. And then my husband had his 50th birthday party, so we threw that into the mix, which was really funny. And sometimes you gotta just laugh in the middle of heaviness. You just need a good laugh. And it doesn't mean that you don't care, it just means you need to come up for air, And so we had a redneck party for his 50th birthday. I'll show you a few clips. I may not have time in this video, but I'll show you in the next one. Okay, so chaos has been reigning in my life. Just if I can get dinner on the table, I'm winning. Yeah. Oh my gosh. So our room has been a disaster zone because I have all this stuff I'm organizing for the funeral, and I have them in piles. So you can't just move the piles because there's a lot of thought into, these pictures are from this decade and blah, 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 blah. So my poor husband has been very patient with the state of our room, and I want to do a surprise for him. So he loves my seasonal decorating, which I think is so sweet. Girls, you need to marry a guy who likes seasonal decorating because, oh my gosh, what a sweet thing to say and do. And so I have a few things up my sleeve that I want to do to kind of make a fall little retreat in our bedroom. And I'm just going to surprise him with that. And I'll tell you if he even notices. I'm sure he will. So the first thing I'm gonna do is, of course, make the bed as nice as I can. And then I'm thinking I will go maybe to Target and get some taper candles for the mantle. I have a couple DIYs. And I'm gonna check my regular stash for my fall decorating. But I've been wanting to try out Brook linen sheets, so we got some of those. Okay, so I'm gonna try the Luxe Hardcore Sheet Bundle. And I don't normally stray from my white sheet rule, but I do try to have some fun with the seasonal decorating, and so I went way out of my comfort zone, and I'm trying the macadamia tan, and that's very pretty. It has this little bit of a buttery look to it that I think is going to be gorgeous. I got the duvet cover. We have pillowcases, 2 pillowcases, and we have a flat sheet and a fitted sheet. So if you've been around a while, you know that I am a fabric snob. I'm a self-proclaimed fabric snob, and I will walk through fabric stores and just feel the fabric as I walk by. I'm sure that they love me in Joann's, but it's very important that fabric feel good. Okay, so I am the one that says splurge on your fabrics, and sheets are going to be a really huge one because you spend a third of your life in your bed. The older I get, the more important it is that I get good sleep. So I am a proponent of buying good sheets. And Brook linen is known for having that high-end luxury feel, but not the $500 price tag. So I've been really wanting to try them. So I'm actually gonna put these sheets on the bed and not say one word to my husband, and I'm gonna wait. I'm just gonna see if he notices and says, wow, where'd you get these sheets? I'll let you know what he says. I'm actually gonna use this beautiful macadamia color to be my guide for the rest of the decorating in the room today too. Okay, the base layer is ready, and now I'm going to start styling some things. Now, I had told you earlier that I would be going to the store and DIYing a couple things, and well, it turns out I do not have the desire or the energy or the time to do any of that. So I'm going to check out my stash, and I think I can pull something together. I mean, what good is it being a decoration hoarder if you can't help yourself out once in a while? So we're gonna do that. But before I swing the camera around and show you what I find, I do want to pass on the coupon code that I got for you guys for Brook linen sheets. So you're gonna use lowercase sheholds to get $20 off after you spend $100 or more. And be sure to check out their great selection. There are over 20 different colors and patterns to choose from, and this is definitely the time of year to break out of your box and have a little fun with decorating without having to redo an entire room. So here's what I found. I just pulled anything that I thought would work. I got those a long time ago at the thrift store. I forgot about those 2 pictures. We'll see if we can use those. Yeah, lots of fabrics. Some wheat, feathers. Lots of good books in the right colors. Let's see what we come up with.
gonna let the sun shine in today. I'm trying to make this darkness go away. I'll paint with colors and I'll sing until my lungs give out. I'm gonna let the sun shine in today. And I will leave my windows open so that I can hear the sound of people talking and the wind blowing in the trees. Oh, I will open up my eyes so I can see the light. Oh, and I'll try to spread my wings so I can fly. Oh, and the darkness starts to fade. Feels like things are gonna go my way. I'm gonna let the sun shine in the day. I'm gonna let the past be filled with smoke. And I will try to fix what has been broken. And take this weight off my shoulders, 'cause I know yesterday ain't coming back. I'm gonna let the past stay in the cold. I will listen to the ocean, let its unsaid words be spoken. And I'll let my mind be carried by the waves. Oh, I will open up my eyes so I can see the light. Oh, and I'll try to spread my wings so I can fly. Oh, and the darkness starts to fade. Feels like things are gonna go my way. I'm gonna let the sun shine in the day.
Alright, I've been saving this a little bit longer than I actually planned on saving it for you. I went the other day to get a suitcase out for something and I thought, where are my suitcases? Well, they've been stored in my Brimfield treasures all this time. So I'm going to open them with you. I don't even remember what's in here anymore. Nothing in here. Okay. I promise it gets better. Okay, the first thing I found that I want to share with you is the book Makeover for Ducklings. This one has the original sticker on it, the Caldecott medal on here. I loved this book when I was little, and I just realized when I was in Boston that this whole story is built around Boston, and it has pictures. See, this is Beacon Hill where I stayed. Oh my gosh, and then if you go downtown Boston, it's actually called Makeover for Ducklings, and I mean, it'd be really fun to take kids there. Oh. So I bought this for my non-existent grandchildren. You know how I love to collect for them. So we're gonna put that there. Okay, oh no, the frame broke. Shoot. You do run that risk if you are traveling. I hope I don't find anything else that broke. Oh, that one's broken too. But I can fix it. I'm a DIYer. I can use wood glue. So we're gonna have to put this frame back together. But I bought this blue frame. I'm really into linen mats right now, and so it kind of swept me away. I bought it for $15. And I'm gonna put this, I think, in my bathroom because I've got my wheels turning for bathroom makeovers that I've talked to you about. And I got another picture, which I also looks like I broke the frame, but not the glass. So I can do this. Oh, that kind of makes me sad. So this picture is a dog that doesn't look like my dog. I try to be really loyal and only buy pictures and figurines that look like my dog. But this one is so sweet. And I loved the little green collar. This is kind of my dog area in the house, and I'm actually gonna be styling it up soon. You'll be seeing it. And so I thought it'd be kind of cute to put in this area. I'm just a sucker for dogs when I'm decorating. Okay, oh, a suitcase within a suitcase. Look at this. Did you know you could do that? Put a suitcase in a suitcase? I had my measurements with me when I was shopping. That's very key because I didn't do this when I was at Round Top, and then I spent a boatload on shipping things back. So I knew exactly my measurements when I was out there in Brimfield, and I knew that I could afford this totally cute suitcase. I think it would look really good on the wicker trunk in my bedroom, as long as it doesn't break the wicker. Okay, I want you to see how cute the buttons are. Can you see that? Really sweet tailoring. Pockets. Okay, so I paid $35 for this sweet suitcase. And I literally don't remember what is in here, but I think there's a lot. Okay, these I got a great deal on. Normally I'm not much of a placemat girl because I don't want to clean them. But I thought that these were pretty, and maybe I'll try them for a holiday or something. Oh, I've been wanting a muffin tin like this. I just think that the detailing's really pretty. I don't know if I'll actually use it. I don't even know, maybe it's not for muffins, you guys can tell me, but I do think they're really pretty just to have out. So it's for sure gonna be a decoration. I have no recollection of getting this. Oh no, it broke. I could probably replace the glass. So I bought this bird frame. I'll see if I can get a new piece of glass for that. Darn it. Okay, a little clock. So another thing I do is I will often collect baby gifts that then I keep in a trunk in my room. As soon as anyone has a baby, I can, or if I find out they're pregnant or something, I can pull together a sweet little baby gift from my whole little collection of things. So I thought I'd put this clock in there. Oh gosh, now this thing I really hope is not broken. I spent a lot of money on this in honor of the Queen. I found out the Queen of England died right before I bought this, and I bought it to commemorate her. A lot of people started doing that at Brimfield that day. They were all talking about the Queen and buying things to remind themselves of her. Don't you love that? This is my splurge, and she is not broken. Beautiful piece of transferware. So next time, I think what I'll do is bring bubble wrap with me so I don't have my casualties. But isn't she pretty? Oh, I really like her now that she's home. Horses. This is my Thanksgiving transferware that I'm collecting. And I paid, oh, it was $75 and I talked her down to $65. But I still like it. Okay, and then this, I think it was just a couple dollars, just to, I thought it would be pretty to hang for Christmas time. Okay, we still have this bag of linens and the little suitcase. Now, I do try to buy a good collection of linens if I'm buying anything glass, and then I wrap those up in the suitcase. So let's see here. Ooh. Oh, this is just a little teacup for my cereal. I put my cereal in big glass jars, and then my kids can scoop out their cereals. I needed another one, so I got that. The Copley Plaza Hotel. It's a high-end hotel in Boston. I got it because I thought it'd be sweet maybe to put my rings in at night or something like that. It's like I got a bunch of napkins. I got all this linen for, I think, $10 or something from the guy I was talking to. Oh, this was my favorite. Now, I'm gonna have to try to get all these stains out, and so I like Biz, B-I-Z, B-I-Ziz. And I'll soak it overnight and see if I can't get these out. It is silk. I can feel that it's silk, so I thought it'd be really pretty. Maybe on my coffee table. I have high hopes for that piece. Oh, another table runner, and I'm gonna get a close-up of this for you guys because I heard that this was all hand picked. I think it's called picked. So the women would take a needle and they would just kind of tear at the little threads and create a hole in it, and they literally did this in this beautiful pattern all the way around. Isn't that beautiful? Oh my gosh. And then another runner. Oh, it's monogrammed. I don't even know if I knew that. CDP or something like that. Beautiful. Sometimes I'll take a runner and cut it in half, and then I'll do little cafe curtains, but I don't want to cut this in half because of that monogram. Oh, and here, a cast iron little sheep bank. I think I paid $10 for this. I really like sheep. I really like cast iron. More of those napkins. Oh, a little hanky. Oh. Ooh, this one looks like it was picked too. Oh, I feel so cool that I know that now. And nothing broke there. Whew. And then I have a nice pillowcase with some embroidery. Or not embroidery, with some crochet on the end. Oh, that was a great deal. 10 bucks. Whew. All right, we're gonna get this next one done. My turkey feathers. Got caught in the zipper. I looked for turkey feathers the whole time, and they say you can find anything in Brimfield, and I tend to agree with that. Martha Stewart goes to Brimfield, you guys. That's how cool it is. I found 3 turkey feathers, and I would like more. But these are for Thanksgiving. I at least can tuck them in to a bouquet with other things going on, right? Another hanky. This one has bees on it. Okay, I'm really geeking out about this. This is a water meter cover. I don't know how old it was, or it is, but it was from New York, and I just really liked it because I'm putting together new wall decorations in my bathroom, and I thought, how funny to put this by the shower, and then so when you run out of water, you think you can open it and do something, but you really can't. I don't know. I just loved it. Oh. Okay. The bed and breakfast that we stayed at was a boutique bed and breakfast called the Watson House. And she had these, I think they're called, Bennington. I think that's what they're called. These Bennington doorknobs. And of course I loved them and thought I'm gonna come home and I'm gonna do, maybe in my son's room, do a Bennington doorknob, because you can get great souvenirs on trips when you're thinking like that and you're antiquing. Oh, this one too. This is my favorite. Remember how I made my own fake English crockery with stamps? I now have my own real one, and this one is going on my desk, and it's gonna hold pens because it's so special to me. I only paid $35 for this, but I mean, you can pay $70. I saw a lot of them for that price, so I finally have one, you guys. Oh yeah, this one too. I've been really wanting some coral, and apparently it's illegal to take coral off the coral reef. I mean, what are they worried about? People like me. So I had my girls, my behind the scenes girls, we all had each other's lists, and we were trying to help each other. So this one was found by my friend Janet, 20 bucks. I love decorating with shells during the summer and with my 4th of July things and stuff. It's a great combination for the summertime. So now I have some coral. So all that to say, if you find coral in the store, it's vintage. Okay, I'm not entirely sure what I'm gonna do with this, but I got such a good deal on it. I know you'll understand. I just really loved this kitchen scale, and after I bought it, I thought, actually, that's technically not the color I'm gonna do with my kitchen cabinets, but I don't know, maybe the contrast will be fun, or maybe it'll look really good for Christmas, but I think I paid $20 for this. Oh, these books. I've kind of stopped collecting books because I have too many. I never thought I would say that, but I could not resist these. I don't remember how much I paid, not very much. $10 for both maybe? Oh, but look at the texture. I also have another dress. I know I showed you this one, but I have another one at the tailor's that I got for $1. You'll be seeing that soon. I think it's a designer dress from London. I'll tell you about it later. Okay, this I've been wanting since I went to Missouri with Lisa Bass at Lisa Bass's house. I kept seeing these little navy uniforms, and I thought, Wouldn't that be cool for 4th of July to hang it? So I got one of these. I had to barter for this one pretty hard. I got them down to 20. Ooh, smells old. I'll have to work on that. Okay, we're getting close to the end. I think I have 3 things left. This is so special to me. I didn't get this at the sale, but I got it from my friend Janet, and she's in my behind the scenes group, and she came and she gave this to me. My mother used to buy Watkins vanilla at the fairgrounds when I was little, but I couldn't find the original glass bottle like this. It's so charming. I haven't been able to find one. They've changed the look. They're plastic bottles and they're just different now. So I really wanted one of these at the funeral. I have a whole setup of my mom's baby books and diploma and her wedding dress on a dress form and different things like this that remind me of her perfume, things like that. And I really wanted a Watkins bottle, and she found one and gave it to me. It was such a perfect gift. Okay, 2 more things. So fun to see all this again. So at the bed and breakfast we stayed at, one of the rooms had a record player, and it was just so charming to me. And my daughter does have a record player, and so I'm gonna steal it, or maybe I'll buy my own. But I found records. I was inspired by the bed and breakfast, and she had specifically The Sound of Music, and so I found The Sound of Music. And I got some crackly record music at Christmas house. We had some classical. I got one of the Boston Symphony. And what is really fun is I paid $1 a piece for these. I just thought, you know what? Those would be more expensive at the Dollar Tree these days, and so I got a collection of records. And the last thing of all was actually the first thing I found on that really rainy day in the last video. Oh my gosh, you guys. I'm kind of geeking out. I found this collection of tiny little figurines that are the presidents, all the way up from George Washington to JFK. They ended the collection in the 60s. And I'm missing a few of them, and I'm gonna track them down, but I checked, they are, I think, $12 a piece online. And so I asked him how much I could have them for. I think there are about 40 of them. I think they're so cute. These are for my non-existent grandchildren, again. $1 a piece. They're so detailed. Well, we had a little conglomeration of content this week, didn't we? But I'm here to report on what my husband said about the sheets. He said, "Thank you for making the bed. Are these new sheets?" So I'm gonna translate that from husband speak, and that means, I really like these. These are so nice. It was a running joke all day long because the kids kept trying to see if he would notice that there were new sheets. He would dump the laundry on the bed and walk in the room and oblivious until he got into bed, and then he said what he said. So don't forget the sheholds, lowercase, to get $20 off when you spend $100 or more. And I hope you enjoy your Brooklinen sheets. All right, that's it for this week. I'll see you next week. Take care. Bye-bye.